Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made these personalized wine bottle labels using my Cricut machine. You don't have to have a Cricut machine to use this. You can also just use scissors and use Cricut design space. So keep on watching. So the first thing you do is you want to replicate your rectangle. So the same rectangle as your label, you just go onto shapes here. And there are two types of rectangles. Here you can see there's a curved edge. I do want the one with the straight edge. So the way I'm going to get a straight edge rectangle is by clicking the square tool, the square shape, and just pressing this padlock. This allows me to change the length and the width to as I need. So I'm going to get my dimensions. So I'm going to get my dimensions, which is about 8.4 by 3. You can type it in to the size right here at the top if you know the exact dimensions, but mine doesn't have to be totally accurate. So there's my square, which will be my label. Next, I'm going to find the color. So I've managed to play around with the colors for my wine bottle. This is the color I'm going with, is this pinkish type color. As you can see, that color was not in my main color palette, so you always go to advanced and you have got so many different colors. If you do want to make this exact project, I found this pink on my printer. When I do print it, it is very similar to the wine bottle the wine bottle pink. Sorry, I'm messing up my words here. And this is the hex code. So if you cannot find this pink, just where this hashtag is at the bottom, you can type in this code, which is F9DFE8, and you will get the exact same pink that I have got. And you can find any brand. So if you're doing a different brand, you just type in their name into Google, type in hex color, and you should be able to get the code, which you can type into here and get your label as close as possible to the color that you need. So now I'm going to write, because we want to make this a sticker. So the first thing I'm going to write, I'm going to try to name and put this on my label. So here I've wrote Patricia. I do want to change the actual font. I think I'm using autumn in winter, November. And then you size your font accordingly to your sticker. So once it loads, you just size it accordingly. Oh, I chose the wrong one. Let's choose this one. Yes. You size it accordingly. I want it to be right in the center. Instead of me trying to play around, with it and make it get into the center, I just select all and then I click align, and then I want it to the top. So I'm going to say center. Firstly, I want it in the center. Oops, pressed the wrong one again. My hands are slipping everywhere today. So center, and I want it slightly to the top. So now I move it to the top. You can use your arrow key. So now I'm using my arrow keys to just bring it down slightly, because I know it's in the center. I don't want it to move. So it's right there in the center of my label. And then next I'm going to put Cyprus. This is going to be in capitals. I'm going to change the font. Cyprus 2022. It's a girls' holiday. I'm going to use Phasia. So whenever you've got a block font, so a font that is not joined up, and a curvative font that is joined up, it looks really good together. They do actually look quite nice together. So I do want it along here. at the bottom of the label. I don't want to make it too close, just in case the Cricut alignment is off. But I do want to make the font a lot smaller, because I do think it will look better smaller but stretched out. So there I've got my Cyprus 2022 and my name Patricia, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the letter space on here. So if you increase the letter space, what it does, it stretches the letters out. You can just type in a number, but I'm not sure how much I want it stretched out by, so I'm just tapping, and it's about 4.4. So I want this to be in the center as well. So there we go, Patricia Cyprus 22. And before I make it into a sticker, because I'm making a few of these with different names on the front here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the sticker and the Cyprus 2022. So I'm going to highlight both of them and duplicate. And I want to duplicate it again because I'm going to make 3 different stickers. So here we see we've got another Cyprus 2022 and another sticker here that I can make. And I'm going to just input the different names inside of the label to make it even perfect. So I'm going to go back for my name fonts that I used, my autumn in November, so they look very similar. And if you type in text, you can double click to bring the cursor up, and you can just start typing whatever you need to type. But I want the names to be pretty much the same size. So how you can do this, you can click on this name and you can see the font size is 36.4. So I will just make this font size 36.4 as well. So they are quite symmetrical in their shape. Once you press 36.4, just press enter and you can have that there. And the last one, going to write, so text again. And Elena. And I'm going to put that as the same font size as the rest, 36.4. Enter. That changes to a very similar text as the other ones. So as I've made this now, you can see here it's a basic cut. It's just telling me it's going to cut it as vinyl, but I do not want to cut it. I want to make it into a sticker. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make all of these into individual stickers that I can stick onto my wine bottle. So they've got Alina. Just make sure everything looks good. So the first thing I'm going to do is select the first sticker. I'm going to press flatten. So what this flatten does, it will make it into a sticker, which I can then stick onto my wine bottle. And afterwards you can see it says print then cut, which is a sticker. And then I'm going to do the same to the rest. You need to make sure you don't just click it. You select all of it and press flatten. And that is what ensures it will change into a sticker. And you can see it's a sticker because that outline that was there before has now disappeared. And I'll flatten this one as well. And then we can just go to our Cricut and print. So when I move this, it's all separate. It's not moving. It's all a separate entity, as you can see. So I've made some additional stickers as well. Once you've made all your stickers, these ones are pretty much the same, but just with a white background, as you can see here, which I'm going to stick on the bag, on the gift bag, because these are all gifts. And then I'm going to go to make it. Now that I've pressed make it, you can see it on my sheet. It fits on one sheet of paper. I'm going to be using sticker paper, Koala branded sticker paper, which is glossy sticker paper. It's one of the only glossy papers that do not give me problems with my Cricut machine. Then I go to continue. And then when I'm at continue, I say send to printer. And now it's found my printer here. You can probably hear it in the background. I'm going to turn off bleed. Actually, I can keep it on because of the pink on this sticker. And I'm going to say use system dialog. And then print. And then because I'm using glossy paper, I do want to change it under my preferences to glossy paper. This ensures it doesn't smudge, because that's the last thing you want for your ink to smudge on your paper. And I have got a printer with a rear tray, so I'm going to do rear tray. You can change the quality, especially if you're selling stickers. Because these are just for gifts, I'm going to keep it at a standard quality. And then OK. Then I'm going to print it out. Once I've printed it, I'm going to put it into my Cricut machine to cut. The setting that I use is poster board. So my Cricut machine has now cut out the stickers. Here they are. And I'm just going to peel it off. Because I've measured my wine bottle, sorry, it should stick exactly over this sticker. So I always make it a bit bigger, just in case the alignment is off. And then I just stick it over the top, making sure it's in the center. So there we go. It's all stuck down. Nice glossy sticker. Matches quite well with the color theme of this rosé wine bottle. I'm going to show you what they all look like all together with the little set that I'm going to give as a gift. So this is how they finally came out. I'm going to give this to the 3 lucky ladies. As you can see, the color matches perfectly, and these are the personalized flute glasses as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and check out my socials as well. I give many tips and tricks in regards to the Cricut machine. And I'll also be starting some Cricut coaching sessions. Check out my description for the link to sign up to have a one-on-one coaching session with me. Anything you're stuck on with your Cricut or any advice you need in terms of business, I can be your Cricut coach. I will be posting videos weekly, so stay tuned for more. Thank you.